Hello students, I am back with new chapter in EVS, that is chapter 5. The name of the chapter is Creepy Crawlies. In this chapter, we are going to study about insects, snails, worms, etc. Contents of this chapter are first introduction, second body of an insect, third worms and snails, fourth reptiles, fifth spiders, sixth useful creepy crawlies, and seventh harmful creepy crawlies. First introduction. Children, if you will look around yourself, you will see various types of animals. But what do scare you the most? These animals are ants, grasshoppers, spiders, snails, worms, lizards, etc. Insects are small creatures and are found everywhere. They crawl on leaves, they fly through the air, they even dig in the ground. Insects are practically everywhere. They live on every continent, including Antarctica. You are probably familiar with some common insects like bees, ants, butterflies, cockroaches, mosquitoes, ladybirds, and dragonflies. Insects are the largest group of animals on the earth. Nearly millions of species have been identified so far, and scientists estimated that there could be millions who are just waiting to be discovered. They can be present in corners, inside our houses, on trees, and in water. Some insects are useful to us and some are harmful for us. Now, body of an insect. If you will see any insect, you will find that the body of an insect is divided into three parts, that is head, thorax, and abdomen. Insects have 6 legs that are connected to thorax. The head of an insect has 2 eyes, 2 antennae that are also known as feelers, and a mouth. These antennae help the insect to smell, taste, and hear. Insects have soft bodies with no bones, but they have a hard covering known as exoskeleton. Although insects breathe air, but they don't have lungs. The part of the insect body between neck and abdomen is the thorax. In abdomen, organs for breathing and digestion are present. In place of lungs, they have tube and sacs for breathing. Now, we'll see insect wings and types of mouth. Number of wings vary in different insects. Insects like houseflies have 2 wings. Beetles, dragonflies, and bees have 4 wings. Some insects can walk as well as fly, like cockroaches, bees, wasps, and beetles. Insects like termites and ants generally crawl, but after some time, wings develop in their bodies. After that, they can fly as well. Mosquitoes and butterflies can also fly with the help of wings. Some insects can crawl only, they don't have wings like silverfish and louse. Now, types of mouth. Insects have a special type of mouth that helps them to get their food. Butterflies have tube-like mouth which help them to suck nectar from flowers. Mosquitoes have needle-like mouth. With the help of that, they suck blood. Grasshoppers have a biting and chewing type of mouth by which they feed on plant parts. Now, worms and snails. Like insects, snails and worms are also very common in our garden. Snails crawl on leaves and plant stems, while worms squirm or wriggle on the ground. Worms and snails both are wriggly and slimy. They are also soft-bodied without bones. Snails have a special characteristic. They have round-shaped shell on their bodies that protects them. Worms are also soft-bodied. Worms' bodies are cylindrical tube-like in shape and have no limbs. Earthworms cannot fly. They also squirm or wriggle and crawl. Some worms have many legs like centipedes, millipedes, and caterpillars. Caterpillars are the young ones of the butterflies. Now, reptiles. Animals like lizards, garden lizards, and chameleons are all reptiles. These animals move on their bellies. Lizards are very common in our houses. They have a long, sticky tongue which helps them to catch insects. Most of the reptiles eat insects like mosquitoes, butterflies, moths, etc. If we will talk about chameleons, they also have a long tongue by which they eat locusts, grasshoppers, crickets, and other insects. They have a special characteristic to change their body color according to their surroundings so that they can hide from their enemies. This is called camouflaging. Now, spiders. Spiders are also very common. They are neither insect nor worms. Their main characteristic is that they have 8 legs and their body is divided into two parts. Spiders are found everywhere in the world and they can be of different types. They are found in rooms, in dark areas of the cupboards, even sometimes on plants and trees also. One amazing fact is there about spider is that most of the spiders have 8 eyes and on their legs tiny hairs are present that help them to hear and smell. Children, what the spider home is called? It's a web. They spin webs to catch their prey. So how they spin their web? They spin web by secreting a liquid from their body. This liquid forms a sticky thread that gets dried when comes in contact with the air. So as an insect flies into a spider's web, it gets stuck on the thread as it is sticky. Now, useful creepy crawlies. Creepy crawlies are useful to us in many ways. Earthworms mix up the soil by digging it and make the soil fertile for the plants. They are also called farmer's friend. Honeybees give us honey, which they make by sucking the flower nectar. Now, silkworms. Silkworms give us silk, which are used to make clothes. Lizards help us in preventing diseases by eating flies and mosquitoes. Creepy crawlies can be harmful also, as bees and wasps have a special body part called as sting. They use it to defend themselves, so their sting can be painful. Houseflies spread diseases like cholera, diarrhea, and food poisoning. The reason is that they sit on dirty places and the germs of these places get stick in their bodies and get transferred to our food. When we eat this food, we fall sick. Mosquitoes bite and suck the human's blood and cause diseases like malaria, dengue, and chikungunya. Mosquitoes breed in stagnant, that is, motionless water. We should keep our surroundings clean. Do not allow water to get collect anywhere in our houses or in any containers. In this way, only you can prevent yourself from diseases. So, children, in this chapter you have studied about insects, worms and snails, reptiles, spiders, how they can be useful and harmful to us. Also learn all the difficult words related to this chapter. Thank you.